Welcome to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is your spiritual principle of a day episode, featuring a recovering addict.
Hi, my name is Kathie Purple. My clean date is February 15th, 1990. You're listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast. This is the spiritual principle of the day for April 13th. Finding the hope we need to heal. We don't have to deny reality to have hope or gratitude. We feel what we feel, and we do the footwork anyway. Living Clean, Chapter 7, Living Our Principles. A lot of us have had a hopeless moment when we're going through something difficult, and a fellow recovering addict shares their opinion that feelings aren't facts, and we want to chop their head off. Perhaps more helpful and hopeful is the fact. Feelings are real, and one thing we learn in NA is that we can feel them and survive them. We do so not merely by grasping onto hope that we'll change soon, but by taking actions in spite of them. As one addict rhymed, we feel, deal, and heal. We deal by engaging the familiar NA footwork, going to meetings, sharing the feelings, and listening for solutions, doing step work around an issue such as our resistance to change, praying and meditating, and focusing on others, not just our own strife. And of course, there's the footworks that's specific to our particular situation. Loss of employment, for instance, requires footwork to replace it. A mental health issue might warrant an appointment with the professional. We retake a course we failed or initiate lifestyle changes to improve our health. We end a marriage. We certainly aren't guaranteed a pain-free life in recovery. And sometimes the footwork is painful too. Hope is a bridge to relief. A fresh perspective, especially when infused with gratitude and hope, helps us heal. When we lose that job, many of us will go down the road of fear and self-pity. Taking a moment to shift our perspective to one of gratitude, I have come so far, and hope. There are other opportunities out there for me. And faith, too. I'll be okay no matter what. Won't deny us our very real feelings. Instead, perspective keeps reasonable feelings of sadness and fear from morphing into abject despair or outside anxiety. We don't wait until the fear has gone or the stress or anger of sorrow before we get back on the path. The feelings might still linger, but we're moving, letting change happen, even taking risks. We are healing. Spiritual principle. I may not like where I am right now, but I can still be grateful. I can deal with the feelings of working a program and striving to change my perspective. Through NA and in my relationship with fellow addicts, I find the hope I need to heal.
The Voices of Recovery podcast is an independent production of the Works of Wisdom. We welcome your questions and donations via PayPal at voicesofrecoverypod@gmail.com. This podcast is an independent production and is not affiliated with, associated with, authorized by, endorsed by, or in any way officially connected with Narcotics Anonymous or any of its subsidiaries or affiliates. While NA literature may be read during episodes for the purpose of supporting recovery, such use does not constitute an official endorsement or representation by Narcotics Anonymous. In accordance with NA tradition, the NA name is not to be used to endorse or be affiliated with any outside enterprise, and no such endorsement or affiliation is implied. Music is by Sage. Thanks for listening to the Voices of Recovery podcast.